Good morning from Abu Dhabi Business Week. Very pleased to welcome Ms. Barbara Frei from the Industrial Division of Schneider Electric, coming all the way from Zurich, Switzerland. Thank you very much. This is a summit or basically a week with safety, technology on the ground. You're coming all the way. Schneider Electric is at the forefront. How are you aligning basically your policies and your guidelines? First, in terms of technology guidelines among your team globally and in this part of the world.
So let me lay out, we have 160,000 people in Schneider Electric.
Yes.
So we love people and we want to take care of them, and that's why safety is really our license to do business. And we have like 80,000 people working in global supply chain.
Yes.
And here it's really important that we use all the digital means that we have to make a more safer environment.
Yes.
So we have a high level of data collection which allows us to make digital twin. So if there is a harsh environment, we can first rely on the data and then only send people when it's really required.
Yeah, and in terms of IoT and in terms of AI, how can we basically enhance the knowledge of your partners?
So for instance, with our OEMs, our machine builders, we are now looking at generative AI models which would allow them to really reduce the programming of certain configuration by 20 to 30%.
Yeah.
We are just in the beginning because we have not yet enough data, but this would give them great savings overall.
Yeah, adhering to the standards from a place to another might differ. How are you ensuring that your partners and your operations globally are adhering to the same guidelines and to the strict guidelines of your company?
So whenever we close a contract, which involves also that our people go on site to do the commissioning, it's part of the contract.
Yes.
And we also do safety audit. I have done this also by myself.
Yeah.
You go to a site, you double check with the service engineers are all the safety measures been taken care of.
Yeah.
If this is not the case, of course we would pull back.
Yeah.
And say to the customer, you not adhere to our rules.
Yeah, cybersecurity is a very sensitive topic. And how are you basically optimizing the cybersecurity of your operations globally and the operations of your customers as well?
So this is really, really important. So cybersecurity is at the core that also what we do. It's similarly important like the safety part.
Yeah.
So all our sites have vulnerability detection. We work here together with partners which are providing the software, and we also do our managed services so that we continuously monitor what's going on and also improve the situation. But it's a challenge. As you know, there is a lot of cyber attacks every day.
It is an essential part of the S of ESG, as you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then we, as a business, we really provide service consulting to our customers on the OT area.
Yeah.
There is a lot of cybersecurity services on IT, but we provide it on OT, specifically in the IoT environment.
Yeah. Knowledge transfer, we're talking here about something very deep, basically all this technology and all what you are bringing, and it's evolving rapidly. So how are you basically ensuring the best knowledge transfer and training to the various basically operators of your services in this part of the world, for example?
So we upskill continuously our people. Be it with on-site training, be it with off-site training, be it with e-learning. And the same is also to our customers. So we have several consulting practice, for instance, industrial digital transformation services, where we help our customers on the site, how can they improve their operations, how they can become more efficient, how can they become more safe. And this is also a kind of knowledge transfer.
In terms of partnerships, excuse me, globally, in terms of partnerships, are you having any partnership in this regard, in this part of the world, or globally, with the government, with other parts, other stakeholders?
Usually we have partnerships in the ecosystem, so we want to have a complete solution. We say you cannot do it alone, so you have to find partners. Like for instance, we work closely together with Nozomi, a cybersecurity company.
Correct.
Together with them we bundle solutions, specifically also for customers here in the region. We also work together with Microsoft, specifically the cloud, the Azure part. And then we work also together with NGOs to also get the input, what is required.
Do you think that the world is getting aligned in terms of guidelines, or we are still some gaps to fill?
I think we are getting more and more aligned.
Yeah.
I would say always the positive example is the GDPR,
yes.
which was born in
yes,
Europe and
absolutely.
which started to become adopted by more countries. And now we have the cybersecurity, the Cyber Resilience Act, which is coming also in Europe. And I also have the hope that more and more countries will adopt to it. Nevertheless, we still see some differences.
Ms. Frei, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you.